Hello, dear UPSC and APSC aspirants. Welcome to the News Plus by ACS, the 11th December 2023. The first news we are taking today is related to Kaveri Basin. We can have a look into the Kaveri River and the Kaveri Basin. The river Kaveri is the largest river in Karnataka. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga or this Ganga of South and is considered as one of the most sacred rivers in the southern part of India. It originates from Brahmagiri Hills. Brahmagiri Hills is also an important pilgrimage and the tourist spot. And these are the tributaries. You can have a look on the names of tributaries of Kaveri River. Kaveri River rises from Western Ghats and flows eastward and ends in Bay of Bengal after passing through Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and the Union Territory of Puducherry. Looking into the basin, the highest basin is in Tamil Nadu, 55.44%. Second highest is in Karnataka. Earlier, you might have noticed sometimes in the news the river water dispute on Kaveri between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Kerala has a small portion of 3.33% of the Kaveri basin, and a very minute portion is there in Puducherry as well. Krishnarajasagar Dam, Nugu, Mettur, and Grand Aniket projects are the major river water projects over Kaveri. Now, the protected areas and on Kaveri, Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve, Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary, etc., and most important Nagarhole National Park and Pappikonda National Park, and all these are the important protected areas on the river and on in the Kaveri Basin. Coming to that, you can have a look on the map of the Kaveri Basin and the surrounding states also you can see. Coming to the next news, PM Vishwakarma scheme. There was a news related to Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma scheme. This is a scheme for imparting the skill and the modern skill for the traditional artisans and the craftsmen. And the traditional artisans and the craftsmen, they will be given entrepreneurship development, skill development. Along with that, government is giving them financial support also. This program is under Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. For executing, implementing this program, the ministry has set up National Skill Development Corporation. And Center tells that this scheme is a plan to revert back the Guru Shishya Parampara, the tradition of teacher-student relationship, and which was earlier existing in India in the rural areas of the country. Under this scheme, 18 traditional trades have been listed. You can have a look: carpenter, boat maker, armorer, blacksmith, etc. These are the 18 skills government want to promote under Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana. Regarding financial support, artisans and craft people will get under PM Vishwakarma, they will get a PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID and a credit support up to 1 lakh rupees and up to 2 lakh in the second phase, and at a concessional interest rate of 5% to re-establish their traditional skill and craftsmanship in a modern skilled way. Next one, Assam to take action against those who forged papers to be in NRC. What is NRC? When we are learning NRC, and I can suggest you have to read again NPR, National Population Register, Citizenship Amendment Act, Assam Accord, and these we have discussed in earlier current affairs videos, sometimes in detail. NRC is a record of all legal citizens of India. After independence, the first NRC for the nation was registered in 1951 based on the census of 1951. At the same time, Assam is the only state for updating this NRC due to the Assam Accord. It was given in the Assam Accord, there will be an updation of NRC to identify illegal migrants who migrated from Bangladesh after 24 March 1971. The NRC in Assam is updated by enlisting citizens based on the electoral roll up to 1971 or the 1951 NRC. One of the basic criteria that for the Assam updation of NRC is that names of applicants' family members should be there in the first NRC prepared in 1951 or in the electoral roll up to March 24, 1971. Some other documents, you can have a look into the other documents accepted for updating NRC in Assam. At the same time, government has declared that if a person's name is missing from NRC, that does not mean he will be automatically declared as an illegal migrant, and his case will go in front of foreigners tribunal unless the foreigners tribunal does not declare a person as illegal migrant, he can continue as a legal person in India. Next one, child employment. There was a news of child employment in Delhi. Regarding child employment, large number of laws are there in India. Constitutional provisions are there for protecting the child. For us, we need to know regarding this. Constitutional provisions for upliftment of child. One is Article 21A, right to education, and it is compulsory for the children between 6 to 14 years to get the right to education, primary education. Article 24 clearly mentions prohibition of employment of children in factories, etc. No child below the age of 14 shall be employed in any work, and the children between 14 to 18 shall not be employed in hazardous employment. Again, Article 39 in the DPSP, these two in fundamental rights. Article 21A, fundamental right. Article 24 also fundamental right. Article 39 in DPSP also tells that it is the duty of the state to protect and safeguard the children. Then these are the constitutional provisions. Coming to the Acts and Rules, Child Labor Prohibition and Regulation Amendment Rules 2017. This rule provides broad and specific framework for preventing, prohibiting, and rescuing and rehabilitating the child and the adolescent workers. It clarifies that and on issues related with the help in family and family enterprises. Whether a child can be an assistant in a family enterprise, father has a tea shop, whether the child can work there, and definition of family with respect to the child. Specific provisions have been incorporated in these rules, and it also provides safeguard for artists. Sometimes some child dance performers will be there. They will have the practice session. Sometimes they will go for some show and they will be also doing some job, and there are certain safeguards for them under the Child Labor Prohibition Act. Next one, another important act is Child Labor Prohibition Regulation Amendment Act 2016 tells that no child below the age of 14 should be employed in any work. The children between 14 to 18 can be employed in non-hazardous works, but they should not also be employed in hazardous occupations. The amendment also provides stricter punishment for the employers violating the law, and the violation of child labor has been made a cognizable offense. That means a police officer can arrest the person, can put the FIR without the recommendation of the magistrate. Such offenses are known as cognizable offenses. These are the important news for 11th December 2023, and we will meet again tomorrow with another episode of News Plus.